Now let's talk about the tools that AEF has developed which you can actively use for marketing and selling your products. Every product you sell offers a range of features to the customer. One of the problems leading to confusion here was that different manufacturers often use different names or descriptions for those features. Also, the technical definition of those features could vary considerably among different manufacturers. This is a two-fold problem, because on the one hand, it's an obstacle with regards to the technical cooperation for on-cross-manufacturer compatibility. On the other hand, it makes it difficult for both staff and the manufacturers as well as customers to understand and compare the product features or functionalities between the different manufacturers. This is why the AEF has developed the AEF Isobus functionalities concept. Each functionality can be explained as an independent module on the Isobus. In this way, a functionality is also a product you can sell. However, one of the most important things about compatibility is that the lowest common denominator rule applies for the number of functionalities that can actually be used with a tractor-implement combination. This means only if a certain functionality is supported by all components involved, i.e. tractor, terminal, implement, the operator will be able to use it. Each functionality can be explained as an independent module on the Isobus. If a functionality is supported by all components involved, the operator will be able to use it. When an implement and a terminal have different certificates, as example, the universal terminal is UT 2.0 and the implement is 1.0, then we have a downward compatibility and the principle of the lowest common denominator would apply. The functionality UT means the option to operate an Isobus device using any terminal, UT, and to operate many different devices using a single terminal. In this way, one Isobus universal terminal can replace the need for a multitude of attachment-specific terminals on the tractor. Auxiliary control function is an additional input option to the universal terminal and is caused by the increasing range of functions and safety of Isobus devices. With AUX, further operating units can be connected. As example, an already existing joystick or switch box. There is a difference between AUX-N and AUX-O standard. Auxiliary control offers some possibilities for the user. As example, it can improve the operating comfort. For this, the joystick of the tractor is usable. No additional device has to be purchased. When connected, every single control button and function is freely configurable. TechU is an electronic control unit that represents the tractor on the Isobus. It acts as a data hub between the CAN bus of the tractor and the Isobus CAN bus, and provides tractor information for other Isobus participants. Driving speed, shaft speed, work height, and further information. As example, TechU can provide a driving speed signal for the implement to regulate the output rate of fertilization or crop protection depending on driving speed. With TC-BAS, which means Task Controller Basic, you're able to collect data which are provided by the machine, task-related, and record them. You can import planned orders out of a farm management information system or desktop software, and then export processed orders. The format for data exchange is standardized. Format ISO XML. With TC-Geo, it is possible to collect location-based data or plan location-based assignments, as example with an application map. You're able to cultivate fields management zones when fertilizing, spraying, or seeding. Notice that TC-BAS is required to use TC-Geo. The feature TC Section Control lets you automatically switch sections on and off based on overlap, while working depending on GPS position. This means that, as example with field sprayers, fertilizer spreaders, or seed drills, an automatic section control is supported. However, it is not yet possible to reduce output quantity to a specific amount, but it is possible to use TC-SC and TC-Geo at the same time. TCSC is independently usable without a TC-BAS or TC-GEO terminal. There are no dependencies, so therefore the two functions are also no component of section control. You only have to note that your implement has to be compatible with TCSC. ISB makes it possible to deactivate functions of an implement that were activated by means of an Isobus terminal. This is necessary when the implement in question is not currently in the foreground. For example, when several implements are being controlled by a single TIM, Tractor Implement Management System, is an Isobus-based solution for a barrier-free and cross-vendor agricultural technology system where the implement can control certain tractor functions. TIM's main concept is to use the intelligence of the entire combination, that is, tractor and implement. The AEF certifies TIM products via the AEF conformance test and provides digital certificates to ensure a secured and controlled connection between products from different manufacturers. The operator benefits from many advantages: efficient, effective work, increasing quality, saving time and money, automation. A variety of functions can be automated: ground speed, remote valves, rear and front hitch height, rear and front PTO. The following example shows how TIM is working with a tractor and a round baler. Operator starts process by pressing a start button. Tractor starts driving. Tractor is driving. Baler is taking in fodder. Tractor is decelerating and stopping. Baler is doing net wrapping. Tractor is still standing. Baler is opening rear gate and drops the wrapped bale. Baler closes rear gate and is ready to start process again.